This is an Apack Ready Meal from the AmeriQual company, and it is Creamy Chicken Tetrazzini. We have a date of production on this. The 237th day of 2010. Just a little side note about tetrazzini and MREs or rations. One of the first MREs that I had that I really enjoyed was a tetrazzini. So I'm actually pretty excited to try this again because I have not had a tetrazzini and ration since then. Of course, it comes in your see-through AmeriQual bag here. It's essentially the same bag that's inside of a AmeriQual MRE that they make for the military. They double bag theirs. This is our entree here. We got ourselves an oatmeal cookie, some M&Ms, and they feel kind of soft, which is weird. A mystery drink mix, MRE crackers, salt water for the FRH that's included. I actually like the included salt water. We got peanut butter, just standard MRE peanut butter, and we got a vanilla dairy shake. There was a recall on dairy shakes around this time, but I think it was a little bit prior to 2010. I did drink one of these and it was fine. So I'm not too worried about getting sick or anything since the other one was okay. This is the sleeve for your entree to go back into. We got a moist towelette, pack of pepper, of course your spoon, and our FRH. This is 1 1/4 ounces of salt water. And you can already hear this thing going. It's going quick this time. Awesome. Put this in our sleeve. This FRH is really roaring. It's loud. For being 9 years old, that's really impressive on that. We'll start with our drinks here. A vanilla dairy shake powder. It's supposed to be 6 ounces of water in this. There's our powder in there. Looks pretty good. They don't really give you a fill line, it doesn't look like. So we're just going to have to eyeball it. That's probably about 6 ounces. And they came out about perfect, nice and thick. And we'll get our drink mix going. These drink mixes are designed to be used in a full bottle of water, but I think that waters them down just a little bit, so I'm going to put a healthy amount in here, but not a full bottle. And we'll give this a quick stir. Alright, let's take a look here at our cookie, see how it held up. Looks fine, smells fine. Check our crackers. Got a nice vacuum on them. They're broken apart just a little bit. But they look good, and they still smell nice and fresh. MRE crackers are hard to kill. With these peanut butters, you want to knead well because the oils will start to separate over time. The peanut butter looks perfect. We're going to save just a little bit of this because I actually like to eat my peanut butter on my cookie. Now these M&Ms, they felt a little weird earlier. They were a little on the soft side. We'll see how they're doing. The smell coming off of these is pretty strong. It just smells like M&Ms though. Not bad in any way. In some places the shells are breaking up a little bit, but I've seen much worse. I'll go ahead and taste one of these. They have like a oily fill on them, which is kind of odd. They feel like they're wet almost. They taste fine though. Nothing wrong with them flavor-wise. The sounds from my FRH has really died down, so I think it's probably about time to get our meal out of here and try it out. The elements on that are still extremely hot. It really feels nice and piping hot. Towards the top, it's a little bit cool, but wow. Whew, this thing is hot. We got our tear notch along the long side of it. And this smell really brings me back. Look at that. Oh yeah, this smells just like it did when I was a kid. Wow. This is the exact same meal that got me hooked on rations back in the day. Oh, I'm super excited to try this out. I would say it's probably been 20 years, something like that. Right at it at least. I want to make sure we get every last drop of this. It's not a huge portion, but it sure does smell nice. In here we got what looks like some pieces of pepper, and we got some nice large pieces of mushroom there. There's your chicken. It's like a canned chicken consistency. Of course, it has the pasta in it. There's some green peppers. All right, I'm just going to go right into trying the main. There's a nice spoonful of it with a little bit of everything on it there. Give that one a taste. Oh yeah, that's it. That's the same meal. These are not like current menus for MREs. It just so happened that the civilian model had an old menu in it like this, which is really cool to be able to go back and revisit my childhood in a ration. I do think it needs a little bit of pepper. It doesn't really need salt. The lack of any kind of hot sauce or spiciness in this ration itself is a little disappointing. I've heard people review the Tetrazzinis and they'll say they're bland, which it's not like super strong flavored or anything, but it's just good. It's just so creamy and nice. Give our vanilla shake a drink here. It's got a nice head to it, as you can see on my glass there. And that tastes fine, nice and creamy. Let's see how our crackers and our peanut butter held up. Absolutely perfect. I'm gonna need some of this lemonade to wash that down though. I don't like that lemonade mix. It just tastes too artificial for me. I'd much rather it be the raspberry. And the little packs, the raspberry is my favorite. And we'll check out our cookie here. It's pretty crumbly and dry, but it's sweet and sugary with a nice cinnamon undertone. The way that I actually like to do the cookie is like this right here. A little bit of peanut butter on this cookie, and it makes a world of difference. The chicken tetrazzini, with as much as I do like it, if it needs anything, probably a little heat, which I can't put that on it really. But what I can do is give it a little crunch, which it also doesn't have. There's a piece of chicken in this. You can see it there. And it's a little dry on the inside for this larger piece of chicken that's in here. The crackers and the tetrazzini is pretty good together. This stuff is so good, I just can't stop eating it. The only complaint about it is that the chicken is a little on the dry side, but it's not too bad. All right, let's try another few of our oily M&Ms here. They're so weird. They have like that like white stuff on them. I don't know what that is. They have like a little film. So weird. I've never seen that with M&Ms before. But it didn't affect the flavor at all, so those are fine. All right, I'm gonna finish this up for my breakfast today. Thanks so much for watching, guys. This has been Ration Rewind, the series in which I'm reposting my old ration reviews from my first YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up to help it out with that Google algorithm. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to catch all of my future ration content. This is the one-stop shop for MRE related content, old and new, foreign and domestic, military and commercial. We do it all here on Readiness Rations. Be sure to drop me a comment and check out my social links down in the description of this video. And I will be back with a new video for you guys next week. Until then, I will catch you in the next video. See you then. Peace.